What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about two grayscale trusts today, FILG and GXLM, at the request of Mr. Echt and Mark Blackfox. We're talking about this for you. Mr. Echt, I didn't know how to pronounce it at first, but I'm like, this is like Mr. Recht, but Mr. Echt, I get it. It's clever. It was confusing at first, but I thought about it, and it didn't take me long to figure it out, right? If not, hell of a coincidence, my friend. But like if it's ECKTD, Mr. ECK, that doesn't, I think it's Mr. Echt. Anyways, low to high on FILG. I don't remember what it was. Ben Armstrong made a video the other day, and he made it sound like there was something big going on with Filecoin. If that's the case, you might see some good stuff going on with FILG, but whatever it was that he was talking about, it doesn't seem to be taking. I wonder what Filecoin's doing right now, actually. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be taking. It might be big stuff that's in the works over the weeks and over the months, which could give us hope that it will see new highs, obviously. And I think it will. You're holding this area. I think you're fine. I don't think Filecoin's going to dump too much. If you move down, you're at 69 bucks. Nice. You might move down to like higher lows than this. I don't think that you'd move lower. If you do, that'd be crazy. It'd probably be very short-lived, but I think it's probably fine. You were asking, what were you asking, Mr. Echt? You were asking, I don't think I can find it. Did you do this request on the Discord? No. You did the request on the comments. So I might be able to go through it. Let's see. Hold on. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, come on. I hate going through all the comments. There we go. Okay, cool. 4 of them in. You've been waiting for the 45-50 range. Any chances of those ranges? Okay. 45 to 50. Yes, I would say there is a chance of those ranges. I don't think the chance is likely, personally. I would think that a better chance that you would have is probably somewhere between about 63 to 55, somewhere in that area, and likely closer to 60, right, closer there. If we look at this relative high to, or low to high here, come on, there you go. Yeah, I think 60, 61 actually looks very good, but yeah, 55 to 63, I feel comfortable with that. Probably a little bit lower, right, and then up for FILG. And yes, I do think you will see new highs with this, wherever they may be. You know, first and foremost, you're at $69 now. A move up, not even to your highs, but at your 886, which could happen, right? $310. You might get a lower high, that could happen, but $310 from this current price, that's decent gains in what would happen in probably a short amount of time, probably by the end of this year, I would think. But 700 to 1453, something like that, could be the next targets to go once you break above this high. Hard to say, but that's what the fibs are calling for. So that's FILG, GXLM, Grayscale, Stellar Lumens. What a dump! 32% down today, bro. God, a lot of volume too. One of you guys got scared or something. I don't know, man. That's every sell's a buy though, so whatever. Maybe it was the Grayscale Trust people. I don't know. Wow. What does XLM look like? It can't have dumped. No. I'm gonna step on a wild limb here, Mr. Blackfox, and assume that this is overdone. That is an overdone move to the downside, in which case, maybe you go lower, maybe you do, but the bounce is going to be, it's probably going to come. It will probably come. It'll probably be phenomenal, and it might take you higher. What are you doing? It looks so weird. Let's actually look at it. Let's see. GXLM, Grayscale. What's your premium? Okay, so you're at a solid premium there, 3x about, a little bit over that. Okay. I don't think you're gonna dump. Maybe you go all the way back down to 22 bucks, 25 bucks, maybe. I feel like this is overreacted, personally. I would feel comfortable buying here, and I do think it goes a little bit lower, but I mean, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't go lower. It's hard to say. It's such a crazy move. It wouldn't be absurd at all to see a major like whiplash flashback up to this 36.65 area. I don't know. My thoughts would be get it while it's hot, man. It is at a massive discount, but don't take my advice. You know, do what you want to do. I don't know. I'm not phased by this. I'm actually like looking at it like a toddler looks at a piece of candy. Like it seems very delectable at this price right now, right? You were just up 30%. You're at a discount in a 24-hour period. Time will tell. Let's see what tomorrow does, but I think you're going to move up. If you move down from here, it won't be by much. Probably not by much at all. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if you bounce from here, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Maybe there. Yeah. I don't know. That's the best I got. It's such a weird chart in the short term. In the long term, I don't like that you're below the 618, but it is a grayscale trust, lower liquidity. The rules are less rigid, more flexible with stuff like this, I would say. I don't necessarily like the weekly RSI. I don't necessarily hate the daily RSI. I don't know. I'm curious to see what you do over the coming days and weeks, but I think XLM will move up, right? If it moves down, it'll move down a little bit, but then it'll move up again. I would assume this thing will rebound just as hard as it crashed. Like if XLM dumped 6%, GXLM dumped 30%, what's it going to do whenever XLM has a 20% day that it pumps or a 12% day that it pumps? You know, like I'm not phased by this. I'm looking at it like it's a good opportunity to buy. But I'm gonna stop talking. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for being here, and I appreciate everybody. I got a lot of kind words and comments on last night's Grayscale Trust videos. That means a lot, guys. Thank you. That was a long one. Thank you all. It seemed like a lot of you actually stuck around to hear most of it, or at least you got a good bit of it. Some of you commented that you were learning things that you didn't even think. One person said, I'm learning things that I didn't even think to ask questions on, and I got a few comments that were like on the lines of that too. So I'm glad that you guys liked it. That means a lot. You know, doing a video that long, it's nice to see that it was worth it, more or less. But I'm going to stop talking, man, because I'm not good with my words tonight. So take care. I'm very appreciative. I'm very grateful to all of you. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.